Hello everyone, welcome to this video. We all know the successful people of the world, in whatever field they are among the pioneers, they shine well, they are always in front of the flash of the camera, and we probably regret seeing their lives, when usually these people ask stereotypical question, how did you succeed? They use slang sentences, they probably say they tried hard, they didn't get disappointed and they worked hard. Although these short sentences also made a part of their success. But the real story is not the difference between a successful person in one job and someone in the same job. It's not just that he took more pains while doing the work, but the issue goes back behind the scenes. That is, the special and mysterious habits that have made them successful in their lives and are not necessarily directly related to their main work, but help to make a person more ready to perform his main task. That is, things that we do not know and do not tell us. Simple tasks that are so it is simple that we will not believe hearing these factors. Such things can be a factor of success. We present and examine these factors in this program. The first unwritten rule of successful people to succeed in life is to set their goals, not to set. The first rule of success in life is to have a goal. So we all know this part. We also know that we have to set a goal. The process of setting a goal is not so difficult, but it is very important. What the difference between us and a successful person is that we don't know that we need to set the goal, not to set the goal. They chose correctly, so they begin the evaluation of their goal. In the first step, successful people take out all the factors that can be measured to their goal. In fact, they do a general audit of themselves and their goal to know if there is a clear and understandable connection between my current situation and my goal. For example, if your goal is sports, you should weigh factors such as your age, height, physique, spirit and talent with the needs of your desired sport and see if there is a reasonable relationship between these two. In the second step, then these people will measure how achievable their goal is. Not that he will give up if the goal is too big. Rather, they consider this factor so that they know how much they need to try, how much failure they are ready to endure, and how much they have to suffer on this path. In the third step, they then check what achievements this goal is going to have for them and whether it is worth to devote their whole life to this goal. So you should not choose the goal emotionally and just because you love something. The second unwritten rule of order starts from within. You are the one watching this show. Do you have a set plan for the rest of the day or do you live by emergency? About 95% of people live without a specific plan, but expect success in life. But a successful person who you only see from a distance, be sure that he has a clear and determined decision. The agenda from the morning when he wakes up, it is clear what he has to do and the whole schedule until the night. It is an organization. Their order is not only at work, it starts in their bedroom. You can be sure that a successful person does not have messy bed sheets, messy wardrobes, and messy books. They start organizing and planning from their smallest issues until finally it leads to achieving their big goals. In fact, the difference between us and them is that we wait to succeed and then become organized, but they were organized first and then they succeeded. One of the secrets we did not know about these people is that order is widespread. They exist in all parts of life, and if you want to start being organized, you should start with your room. Have a checklist for daily tasks and also tidy your room. Start with this small task and you will see that these tasks will help your overall personality. Be organized and finally all your important work will go ahead in an orderly and planned manner. The third unwritten rule is read and read again. When we see a successful actor in the world cinema, we try to pose like him, dress like him and act like him, but if we really want to be in his place, we should look for imitation in something else. Perhaps it is safe to say that the biggest feature that separates ordinary people from great people is reading books. If you don't have this habit, you might say, I don't have time to read storybooks. I have to focus on my main work. We say it is exactly your fault. Reading a book is not just about finishing a story. Books can change your world, give you a new perspective and increase your creativity many times, make you a person more resistant to problems. In fact, it is not you who is busy, but this book is repairing you and making you a better person than you. Successful people believe that they need to constantly improve their character. They never think, they don't pretend that they know everything or they are perfect people. They are always humbly looking for new books that will help them in this way. But the middle class of the society avoids studying or learning. The fourth unwritten law is not to focus on money, and there is a very interesting point in this field. Usually people in society focus on making money, and in the end they do not reach more than an average amount. But successful people who are now among the richest people in society, and they didn't think about money in any way, and they didn't choose the principles of their work because of making money. This is a simple formula of the right view of life that exists in successful people. They go after what they love and try with all their might. They go through hardships and money comes to them automatically. But ordinary people choose their work based on the amount of income and without interest. And in the end they will not reach anything beyond that. I will give you a very simple formula and law of success that if you implement it from today you will definitely see its amazing effects. Instead of thinking about how to make more profit, focus on how to do your work in the best way, how to improve your tasks, increase your efficiency and reduce your mistakes. Increase your knowledge about what you do and work harder to improve it every moment. Then you will see how your income will increase automatically without realizing it. Of course, this is not my formula, but the secret and very simple method that all successful people use. This is the reason why you will become unstoppable, because when your goal is not money, no matter how much money you have, you will not stop. Your motivation must be something beyond material motivations for success to come to you. Before we move on to the next unwritten rule, if you were with us in this video, be sure to hit the like button. Your liking will help more people to see this video. And apart from that, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, do it now. Well, let's go to the fifth unwritten law, gratitude instead of being a creditor. The wrong culture that exists among people in the society is that they are always indebted to the world and their God. They want to achieve their dreams in the easiest way, that is to pray, as if the world is their mission to provide everything for them. Alex Ferguson, the legendary manager of the Manchester United team, says that when I sat on the bench for the first time, I asked God to win the game. We lost that game and I realized that the opposing team has a God. After that, we game by game, we tried and won. Our view of God and the universe should not be indebted, but we should be grateful. We should always appreciate the health facilities or any simple situation we have and try to achieve other goals. Your hands shouldn't go to the sky to reach your goals. You have to start trying. Perhaps one of the secrets that make great people is their gratitude. They were grateful when they didn't have much. Gratitude itself will create a great miracle in your life. Be grateful even for the things you don't have, so that you can see how the universe provides them for you, so that you will finally be successful in life. The most important conclusion that can be drawn from this discussion is that success in life does not depend only on the works that are directly in the path of that goal, but there are a set of different factors that may not be seen at first glance, but in the end they are the ones that they shape your personality and finally prepare you to move on the path of success. If we put aside the superficial view and pay attention to more details of successful people, we will see that the reason for their success is more than the appearance that we see from afar. So, if you have done your work correctly, but still you have not been successful, you should look for the problem in the points that have been reviewed. Write your comments if you like the video. Be sure to like the video, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, do so now and subscribe to the channel and ring the bell. Remember, good things happen to people who have good patience, and great things happen to people who achieve great things by themselves with their own efforts. And finally, I suggest you this interesting program, which is about great lessons from rich people. Knowing it can help you a lot. Bye.